What's going on, everyone? My name is UnderTheRadar and welcome back to the NPA. This is the finals. This is a pretty important game. Real quick, I'll tell you why it's post-commed, and I'll go over my team very quickly. I'll even show you guys on Showdown what it is. So this is really late. It's like a month late. That's because I had some IRL stuff. Leo, we took a week off after the final week. So that was 1 week. Leo took a vacation. Leo had some IRL stuff happen to him. I got in a pretty big accident that broke my ankle and my elbow. Month late. It sucks, but at the same time, good things come to those who wait. You know, so like this battle is worth having. It's like, no matter the outcome of this, one, I'm in it with a very good friend of mine, Leo, 6 Foot Hacks. His links will be down in the description below. Truthfully, one of my favorite people in the community. I love him to death. He's so kind. He's so... I'm lucky to have a friend like him, honestly. But we did play this game in call over on his channel. You can go ahead and check that out. It kind of sort of... It was a little bit emotional for me because this might be one of my last finals games because I'm like getting out of the Mons right now because I'm just really stale with it. I'm not done with Mons because like I'm doing APA Little Cup. I'm still in P4G. I'm probably gonna do my own thing. Like I'm not done with Mons. I'm not done uploading on the channel. I love Pokemon. I always have, but I need a small break from it. You know, so this might be the last finals that I'm in with Leo, but this game, I'm going to tell you guys, it was really important to me. So Leo and I played it in call. It was really cool. Let's go ahead and actually take a look at the teams. So his two teams are like the two teams are above me. Biggest threat on his team is MammoSwine, honestly. GalacticElliot is a really big threat. You can see he already brought both of them. But I'm bringing a Tangaberry Celebi with enough speed for MammoSwine, max HP, 52 special attack with Modest, to be able to do some damage with Earth Power and Giga Drain with the Tangaberry to stop Signal Beam from Rotom-Mow. That's basically it. Thunderous Therian, max speed, max special attack with Phytanium Z to be able to break through Steelix, and then once I break through Steelix, it kind of just does a lot of damage to everything else in his entire team. Spadef Golbat, it just takes hits from all of his special mons, including like Xatu, unless it's like super offensive. So that's super important in my opinion, and it gives me a defogger, and I knew that a defogger was important in this game just because I know how much Leo loves hazards. I also have a Choice Scarf to Alolan Persian with Foul Play, Play Rough, Knockoff, Parting Shot. I have Parting Shot just because I think it could be useful. I wanted pivoting on everything that could get it. Like as you can see, U-turn, 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 Parting Shot. Foul Play, because I outspeed max speed Jolly Slurpuff after its Unburden boost by 1 point, guaranteed kill it with a +6 Foul Play. Play Rough for Hydreigon, it does like 97% minimum, so all he needs is like Stealth Rocks, and then Knockoff, just be able to get rid of some of his items. Big wall on the team, right? Vaporeon, walls MammoSwine, walls things like Steelix, Druddigon, so it's super important in this game. If it gets toxic, I could lose this game. So it's pretty big. This thing is the win con defensively, while this thing is the win con offensively. So enough speed for GalacticElliot. Yeah, that's his fastest thing, right? Yes, I didn't prep poorly, did I? No, I did not. Max special attack, TheChoiceSpecs, right, Bombi. It breaks through everything. Once Steelix is gone, which is the main reason why I have this Thunderous set, it gets a kill with Moonblast. Gets a kill with Bug Buzz. It just does so much damage. So I really think this is going to be the win con offensively. Or I thought going into the game. The game obviously already happened. You guys see I'm post-comming it. I'm post-comming it because I wanted to do it in call with Leo, and I wanted it to be something that like I just remembered. I didn't want to have to worry about recording. I didn't want it to be about entertaining. I wanted it to just be something that I always hold on to with Leo. And now it's on his channel, so that's even better. You guys can see that, and you can also see like the post-com version, which is what you guys are going to see here. But yeah, I wanted to lead off with something in this game that prevented GalacticElliot from just coming in, getting a kill. I wanted to prevent it from coming in turn 1, Mega-ing, and forcing me to switch and allowing him to sub up, click SD, and sweep me. Granted, Leo and I, we kind of sort of said, we're not going to sweep each other because That's a really crappy way to have a finals, in my opinion. So that's where this was. So that's why I led off with Ribombee. As you can see, he's going to lead off with Steelix. He's very, very meticulous. He always wants to make sure that he gets up his rocks. He loves hazard stack. He loves hazards in general, so I'm not surprised whatsoever just to see the fact that he does lead off with his Steelix, and I lead off with my Ribombee. Best Mon that I drafted this season. 100% it is the Mon that I'm happiest that I grabbed. Bug Spam was amazing. So he's going to lead off with his Steelix. I'm going to click U-turn to break the Sturdy. If he has like a Choppleberry for Fightinium Z or whatever, his Sturdy is broken and I can one-shot him with certain things if he is a berry. I'm going to go into my Celebi because I think that he's going to get up his rocks. I want up my Stealth Rocks. Another amazing Mon. Like my 4th time using it. Love it. He goes for Rock Tomb, which is really, really interesting. It's a form of speed control for him that prevents like my Ribombee from quiver dancing up on him. So it's very, very cool. I liked it a lot. So I'm going to go for my Stealth Rocks here, and he's more than likely going to go for his own Stealth Rocks, which is fine as long as we both have them up. I'm not forced to defog right away. I'm only forced to defog if he gets up like Toxic Spikes or Spikes, which he didn't bring a Spiker, so that's the only time I'm forced to defog. He's going to go for the Protect right here, scouting for like a Z-move, because I have used Z-move Celebi a couple times in the past, so it's totally understandable for him to go for Protect there. But I did just go for Earth Power, and now he's going to switch into his Rotom Mow, his Lawnmower, obviously, because Earth Power, he's immune to it. I could have clicked U-turn there, expecting him to switch, but at the same time, if I did, it probably would have been a choke. If he stayed in, I would have forced my Vaporeon in, so... But he's going to go for the Signal Beam. I figured I would outspeed him. I didn't think he would be this speedy of a Rotom, but he is. So I'm going to click U-turn and get my Tangaberry broken. It would have been nice to have the Tangaberry for like X-Scissor on Mega Gallade if he had it, but it's whatever. So I click U-turn and I go into my Ribombee. And here, if I click Bug Buzz, he's going to go into a Steelix. I'll do like 35% if he's like max HP, max Fizz Def. But I think the smartest play is just to click U-turn, because what I can do is I can get in my Vaporeon now, and I can get off a free Scald on something. I can get off a free Ice Beam on something. If he's going to try to go into his Rotom on my Vaporeon, I get off that free Ice Beam. So U-turn there, in my opinion, was the best play. I could see where clicking Bug Buzz was also a good play, but I think U-turn was smarter. I came out on top. I go into my Celebi here, mainly because I know for a fact he can't do much to me. And if he tries to like stay in and click Rock Tomb, I can go into my Vaporeon. Not my favorite thing to do in the entire world, but I can do it. And if he switches into Rotom, I get the switch initiative, and I get that big chip damage off on him again. But I go into my Vaporeon here. Also, another really cool Mon that I didn't think I would like as much. Oh, hey, I just realized that my mouse is on the screen the whole time. I'm sorry, guys. That's my bad. Let me do this. Capture cursor. Okay. Oh, well. Now you can't see my cursor. Cool. So he's going to have to switch out here, and he's going to go into his Quillfish here, as I clicked Scald. Or no, I clicked Ice Beam, expecting Rotom to come in. That's what it was. So if I clicked Scald here and I had gotten a burn, it would have been really cool, but this Ice Beam does a good amount of chip damage. Like, that does a good amount of chip damage to a Mon that only has Black Sludge Recovery, which he honestly may not even have that, which he doesn't. So that's really useful. Like, that makes me really happy. So I'm just going to switch into my Celebi here. If he went for, like, any offensive move and I lost my Celebi, fine. But he sets up T-Spikes. I need to defog. Right the heck now. I need to defog. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click Earth Power, I think, as he goes into his, did I click U-turn? I think I clicked U-turn as he went into his Gallade. Yep, I clicked U-turn as he went into his Gallade, because I knew he would, no, I have Earth Power. I expected Rotom, not Gallade. I'm just as okay with Gallade, because I can go into my Persian here, and I can prevent him from doing anything. Foul Play kills him 100% of the time. I considered clicking Parting Shot, but if he stayed in and subbed up on the Parting Shot or something along those lines, it just wasn't really worth it. So I do just click Foul Play here as he goes into his Steelix, and I think this does like 35% or so. I think it does like 35%. Right? It should do something along those lines. No, not even that. So there he has no attack investment. At least that's what I'm thinking, judging by like the quick calc that I did. So here, since I am Choice Scarfed, I have to hard switch out. I can't just click Parting Shot. And I'm going to go into my Golbat. I know for a fact he can't really do much to me unless he has like Stone Edge, which I don't think he does, but he goes for Rock Tomb, and this is going to do literally 0, and I'm able to defog away, roost up, and kind of sort of stall out for a little bit, which is pretty helpful. Honestly, it's pretty useful. Boom, boom. Also, it's really cool that I chose League Title Defense. Didn't even think about that. Go me. I click Defog here. He's going to click Rock Tomb again. So this is where plays got a little weird for me, because at -2 speed, I don't outslow him, meaning he has no speed investment, Brave, like 0 attack, so that way Stack Attacker does less damage to him. So I click Roost here. I'm never going to be able to get off this field with him not having rocks up. Never. It's just not going to happen. So he's going to get up his Stealth Rocks here. And I could play this whole defog game and try to stall out timer, but my mons are weaker than his mons are. That's just a fact, and it's depressing, but it is what it is. So here I'm going to click defog one more time just to see what he'll do. And as you're going to see, he's going to go for the very, very, very fabulous Stealth Rocks play. Who would have thunk it? And now I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I need to get off of here. Maybe I need to get out of here. He's going to hard switch out, though. If I had clicked Defog there, I honestly would have been okay. But instead I click U-turn, meaning that this Mamoswine is going to take a little bit of chip damage, but he still has rocks up on the field, which really stings. I get to go right into my Vaporeon. It's my hard switch into this thing. If he's a Life Orb Earthquake, I can take the Earthquake, Protect, and I take like 3%. Like, or no. I think I take 53%. So, like, I can Wish, Protect, like Scald, Protect, and I'll be fine, something like that. But here, I just click Scald. It's my best play. I cannot allow this thing to just stand for free, and I get a burn. And I got pretty lucky. I got pretty lucky with hacks in general. Scald burns kind of sort of suck in finals. They really do. But it's still 6-6. He still has every single threat he needs to win this game. I click Protect there to try to scout out what he's going to do, to try to get off a little bit more chip damage with Burn, because I'm like, if he, like, unless he has Resto, Chesto, like, he's pretty screwed with health. So here I make the pretty ballsy play. He just went for Hidden Power Ice. I make the pretty ballsy play and go right into my Thundurus. If he clicks an electric type attack here, then I'm back at full health. He dies to Sludge Wave. It's fantastic. But I don't have Sludge Wave. I'm just thinking he'll know I have Sludge Wave. I kind of sort of bluffed and called that I had Sludge Wave. He's going to get burned, and he's going to get a Figgy Berry, or like Iapapa Berry, or whatever one of those 50% berries he's using is. Iapapa. So I click Focus Blast and I miss. Hate that move so much. I could have clicked Fightinium Z and knocked this thing out, but then I would have to rely on regular Focus Blast versus a Steelix that has Rock Tomb, potentially Stone Edge, Ice Fang, something like that. No. So what I do here is I just click U-turn, do like 35% to it. If I had done that before and I had gone into like my Celebi to sack that off, it could have been better, and I could have gone right back into this thing and just killed him with a U-turn, but whatever. I missed Focus Blast. Not the end of the world. I got a Scald Burn. I get a little luckier later on in the game. You'll see that when he comes. Clicks Hidden Power Ace, kills my Celebi. No big deal. So I believe it's 5-6 right now. So here I go into my Ribombee. I can click Bug Buzz again. I'm in that position where if I click Bug Buzz, I do like 30% to his Steelix, and I also kill this, and he doesn't really have a good switch into it. Even his freaking, what's it called? His Quillfish doesn't want to take it because Quillfish is very poor on the Spidef side. But I click U-turn again. U-turn is, like, U-turn spam is unbelievably underrated in the League format. Unbelievably underrated. And because I have a really good switch into Steelix in my Vaporeon. Unless he has Toxic, which he hasn't shown it yet, and I've been in against this thing for a little bit, so he probably would click it by now. So Scald does not take him out from this range. He has a Sturdy intact, so what do? I click Ice Beam. I think I click Ice Beam. Maybe I click Scald. Maybe I click Scald. I think I click Scald. I click Scald. Now I click Ice Beam. I really wanted to kill this Rotom. Like, that, the Rotom honestly scared me. But now I'm in against this thing. And you're about to see where this thing could have been a world of trouble for me. He's going to go for Poison Jab. It's going to do literally 0 because Vaporeon is thick AF. I'm going to go for Scald. It's going to do some good damage, and I get another Scald Burn. So this Scald Burn, as you'll see in 2 turns, solidifies my Vaporeon spot in the game. It saves so much, so much in this game. So what I can do is I can click Protect if I wanted to, but I just switch out. I go into my Golbat because I want to be able to defog away these rocks. I think that's a really good play. If I can get rid of rocks, I'll be happy. So he's going to go for Destiny Bond. If I had stayed in and clicked Scald or anything like that, I would have been scared, which is less than ideal. So here I could click Roost. Roost is probably my best play because then I'll be able to take a hit from Mega Gallade. I wish I clicked Defog in hindsight. I would have gotten rid of rocks. Would have forced in his Steelix. I could have U-turned on it. I could have Brave Birded it. I could have done a lot of things. I also wish I had Taunt on it, because if I had Taunt, this would have been a great stop to his Steelix set. Like just Taunt, Brave Bird, Roost. I could have just done a lot of damage to his entire team. But here he goes into his Gallade. I live in Ice Punch. Guaranteed. Zen Headbutt. I live guaranteed unless he's adamant. And Brave Bird guaranteed kills him from the range he's at. So he has to hope for like a flinch, a freeze, something or other. He's going to go for the Ice Punch, not the Zen Headbutt. I do live it. He does not get the freeze. I go for Brave Bird, and I'm going to take out this Mega Gallade. And now I'm in a little bit of a predicament, right? Because he can go into his Mamoswine. I can't come back in on rocks, so I have to sack this thing off. I literally have to sack this thing off because I can't come back in on rocks. And it's my Defogger. So that stinks. That stinks big time. That stinks big time, Ming. So he's going to go for Ice Shard, kill off my Golbat. Whatever. Don't really care. So now I'm going to go into my Vaporeon. Shocker. Vaporeon is so good. Love the mon. It's so annoying. He's going to go for Earthquake. It is going to do 59% almost on the nose. He is Adamant Life Orb. That hurt. I click Scald, and I take this thing out. If I had clicked Wish there, I think I would have been in such a good spot in this game that I think Scald was actually a misplay, even though I killed a Mamoswine. Because right now, I'm going to be sitting at, I think, 60 health, 46 health, right? He can go into his Why You Always Lying. And also, if you didn't get that reference, I hate you. God, my elbow hurts so bad. I'm going to click Protect, okay? Get a little bit of get a little bit of leftovers back. See what he's going to go for. If he's going to go for a fire move, whatever have you, for whatever reason, that would be bad. But I'm at 60 health. I come back in. I do not live a Hyper Voice. So what I need to do is I need to sack off my Thundurus. I'm going to sack off this Thundurus to a Hyper Voice, go into my Alolan Persian, click Knockoff, get rid of this thing's Choice Scarf, which I'm assuming it has, so my Ribombee can outspeed it and I can kill it with a Psychic. That is what I have to do in order to get rid of this monster threat that is sitting right in front of me that's in like freaking PU or some shit. So I go into my Persian, and I know I outspeed him because I'm Scarfed. I click Knockoff, and if I see Specs here, it's just as good if I see Scarf, honestly. I get rid of the Scarf. Cool. So he's going to go for Hyper Voice right here, and he's going to kill my Alolan Persian. Back to back, this thing takes out like 2 mons on my team. Big threat. So I need to go into my Ribombee, and I need to pray to God that I get this roll. If I click Psychic, but he switches out. So now I think I've lost the game because I need to get unbelievably lucky with my Vaporeon versus this Steelix. I get a crit Spadef drop on Psychic. Shout out to Ribombee, I guess, like apologizing for letting me down this game. But I cannot go into Vaporeon. I don't live in Earthquake. I just don't, which sucks. So I click Psychic again, get off a nice little bit of chip damage. He goes for Earthquake here, and he's going to kill my Ribombee. Now, oh god, I can already tell that I feel so bad about what's about to happen. I have to go into my Vaporeon, and I need to get a double protect. If I get a double protect, I'm in this game. I think that's how this works. So I go for the first protect to get some leftovers back. And he goes for Earthquake. This does 27% maximum. I have to get a double protect here. I get the double protect. I win the game. off of a double protect as long as I don't choke and play this stupidly. Because I'm at 59 health, right? I'm at 24. And I think this Steelix Earthquake never kills me. Let me just double check. I think it does like 22. It does 24% maximum, and I'm right at 24%. So I can click Wish here, and I get this back up. Now, here's the thing, though. Leo still had a chance here if he, like, switched out. But at the same time, if I read that and I clicked Scald as he switched out into literally anything, it would have been bad for him. Even if I clicked Ice Beam, it would have been really bad for him. So, I feel really bad about the double protect. It sucks. It was a 50% chance that I win this game. And I won off of a 50% chance. I click Wish here because I'm still worried that he could have Leaf Storm on his Rotomo. If he has Leaf Storm on his Rotomo and he's offensive, it does like 109% maximum. So I want to be as healthy as I possibly can to make sure that that thing does not just outright sweep me. Well, not sweep me, but like Oko me. So here, I think I'm at a good enough health to take the Earthquake, but I click Ice Beam to keep him at a low amount of health without Okoing him so I can Wish up next turn and still be at practically full health. That's kind of my mindset here. If I get the Ice Beam off, if I freeze him, I would probably start the game over. I've already gotten lucky enough with 50%. If I froze him to where this thing couldn't do anything and I just got to get up to literally full health on it for free, it would have sucked. But I wanted to get as high of health as I could, and me clicking Ice Beam there is how I would have done that, because now I can kill it with a Scald, and that's cool. So Steelix goes down, and now all I have to do is just click 2 attacks. I can click Scald on the Pyroar and then Ice Beam on this. Thunderbolt does like 59% maximum, I think. I'm at like 85. I'm at 76 health right now. I'm at 32% with leftovers. Hyper Voice from his Pyro does like 35% maximum. So I'm definitely out of range after this leftovers. And I win this game off of that 50% double protect. Funnily enough, I wasn't going to click double protect. I only clicked double protect because Leo said, click double protect, I bet you'll get it. So I did. So it sucks. I feel really bad. But it was a great game. It was 43 turns of actual fun, of me just enjoying this game with a very good friend of mine. And this is a game that I think I'll remember for a really long time. This is my second championship. I'm unbelievably happy to have been a part of the NPA. It's something that I am very, 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 very grateful for. But a good game to Leo. Leo, if you're watching this, you playing that in call with me meant more than you know. So thank you. Thank you all for watching and supporting throughout the season. I'm sorry this is late. Real life stuff happens. It was on both of us, not just me, not just Leo. So it sucks. But I hope you all did enjoy this season. There will be a draft, like a season recap coming out next week sometime. Man. What a season. What a freaking season. Mega Heracross and Mega Tier 3. Gotta love it. But yeah, with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for all your support this season. It really does mean a lot to me. And thank you to everybody in the league. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.